Hello, after watching this video, not to be off topic or anything, but one of the things that just kept, being in my head while watching the video was that why is it that you guys think that they don't talk about the Native Americans just as much as the what happened to African Americans? From my from what I know, what I was taught is they tried to enslave the Native Americans first, but they weren't as immune to diseases, and a lot of them were dying off, and it just wasn't quite working. So I don't know what happened, not to try to downplay it, but maybe they said, oh no, it's not working, so we have to find somebody else. That is like a big part, because for them to sit here and say these humans aren't working, let's find some other humans to enslave. It's not like the African Americans was the first trial or were the first ones. Native Americans were also too. And it kind of like, it bothered me a little bit in this video that they don't mention that. And like, so I just kind of wanted more information on like, well, what happened with that? How did it transfer from Native Americans to African Americans? Did somebody say, well, there's these people over here that might be more immune, you know? So that's one thing that kind of jogged my memory about this. It wasn't necessarily about as much as everything that was being taught in this video, in this lecture video, like the arrival of the European in the Americas through the Civil War, or the Reconstruction. When I read the arrival of the Europeans and the Americans through the Civil War, what made me think of the Native Americans was the arrival of the Europeans. Was that their arrival, or okay, that was their arrival, but it wasn't the first arrival to try to enslave people. That's where I got out of it.